What's up, guys? It's Lewis, and I'm back. It's been a couple weeks off because of a lack of news, basically. And we're here for the news you knew already for the week of May 23, 2016. It's a big week. Lots of moving and shaking. A really cool game that you may see on the computer screen behind me is coming out this week that I'm very excited for. But first, we got some news stories, so let's get rolling. Up first, we've got some news about Destiny's next expansion. Late last year, I believe, maybe earlier this year, can't remember exactly. Bungie announced that Destiny 2 would no longer be coming out this year, and we could expect it in 2017. And in its place, a expansion would be coming out in the fall of this year. Well, Jason Schreier over at Kotaku, who has been very reliable with his Destiny reporting, has announced that some sources within Bungie have confirmed that a poster leaked this week of the new Destiny DLC entitled Rise of Iron is real and is coming out this fall, and that we should expect some news about it at E3. It's an interesting look. It's got Lord Saladin and some wolves on the front of it, so I'm expecting some Iron Banner-centric things to be happening. And as well, there is reportedly a new raid in the works that's going to be Fallen-centric, which I'm very excited about. I really enjoy the Fallen. I think they're one of the coolest design enemies, and I've been wanting a Fallen raid since the game came out, so I'm really excited for that instead of more Hive, which has been kind of overwhelmingly featured in a lot of the Destiny content that's come out after release. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the announcement at E3. So we'll know more in June. And a little bit about Destiny 2. It looks like Luke Smith has been put on as the creative lead, director, or something, and it's kind of rebooting itself. So that might also be part of the reason that it got delayed out of this year. But Luke Smith was in charge of Taken King, and that was really good, so hopefully this will be the same. And I'm looking forward to it. Destiny is a good game, and I'm ready for more content, so keep your eyes and ears peeled, and we'll hopefully know more soon, but Destiny content is on the way. A game that is very near and dear to my heart, Elite Dangerous, has a new expansion, part of the Horizons expansion series this year, coming out soon, and a date has just been announced last week. And guess what? It's coming out this Thursday, May 26th. We can get the new Elite Dangerous Horizons Engineers update. It's a pretty cool update that has a lot of new equipment for ships, and it's rebalancing mission structures and changing some things in the galaxy map in a pretty big way. So if you're an Elite Dangerous player, I think it's something that's very exciting to look forward to, especially if you're signed up for the expansion pass. In addition, the 1.6 update is pushing to all owners of Elite Dangerous expansion pass or no, and this is going to include a lot of the tweaks and adjustments without some of the bigger content updates. In addition, Horizons, which is the season pass expansion of content this year, is finally coming out on the Xbox One, which includes planetary landings, which is a big deal, and Xbox users can expect to get that on June 3rd, so not far behind the update for the PC. It's nice to see these two versions of the game getting a little bit closer together. The Xbox version has lagged behind pretty severely, and this is a big step toward getting them caught up, and I think that's really important because I've heard that Xbox version is pretty solid, and I would like to see that version be iterated on at the same pace as the PC version and keep all platforms concurrent, because I just think that's good for the overall health of the game, and hopefully it creates less work to be done separately between everybody. You know, I feel like that could maybe ease some of the burden. I don't know, I'm not a programmer. But it's good to see, and I'm excited for more Elite Dangerous content. A lot of the updates have been very cool. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this update too. like very small touches and things like that. So looking forward to it, and you can expect to get it real soon. Oculus Rift. The Oculus has its own storefront, and this week they released an update which disables other headsets from accessing the Oculus store. And what this essentially is doing is it's DRM that's preventing someone who owns a Vive headset from launching an Oculus game from the Oculus store. And the reason that Oculus is doing this is they've said that it's to prevent piracy, but it's not, it's preventing piracy to a degree, but it's also not preventing piracy for people that own headsets, because it's not stopping that. And it's also preventing people who own Vives but would like to play Oculus stuff from playing them, because this new update breaks a third-party hack software thing that lets you run Oculus games through a Vive instead. It's weird because I think Oculus has a right to protect their storefront, but at the same time, a lot of these companies had said going into this that they wanted to sort of work together and not segment platforms too much or hardware from each other, because they all understood that establishing VR was very important, and this seems like a move very contrary to that ethos. So it'll be interesting to see how this develops further. It sounds like there's a good possibility that this could fracture the VR headset user base, which was always a scary thing, especially with two major headsets coming to PC. Would Oculus and Vive be compatible with each other's stuff? And it's looking like we might be heading in the wrong direction on that. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out further, but keep your eyes on the VR landscape. It's starting to get real interesting. That's it for the news this week. And so now we're going to throw it over to a week of good, cool, awesome releases of games I'm really looking forward to playing. So let's do it. All right, we got some releases. Up first on the docket, Downwell is coming to the PS4 and the Vita. Dungeons 2 is coming to the PS4. Lumo is coming to the PS4, PC, Mac, and Linux. Overwatch, very excited, is coming to Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Total War Warhammer is coming to PC. And Tropico 5 is coming to the Xbox One, all on May 24th, so Tuesday's a big day. On Wednesday, Kittypocalypse is coming to the Rift. So if you're a Rift owner, not a Vive owner, no Vives, but Rift owner, you can play some Kitty Apocalypse. I don't know what that's about. The Engineers update for Elite Dangerous is coming out on the PC May 26th. Omnibus is coming to PC, Mac, and Linux, also on the 26th. Robot Arena 3 to the PC on the 26th, and Tabletop Racing World Tour is coming to the PC on the 26th. That's it for the news this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. We always appreciate you stopping by. As always, if you liked the video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And there's links to all our other stuff down below. Make sure you check that stuff out too. We'd really appreciate it. Watch for a Uncharted 4 review and big-time spoiler podcast from Justin and I. It should be dropping tomorrow. And we will see you guys next week for more news. Bye.